Hey guys, it's me, Andrea. Good to see you today. I'm glad to be here with you. I have today a really action packed Facebook Live prepared for you where I want to talk about snack ideas that help with cravings. Now, working with my clients, the number one question is always I get these in my group coaching sessions or in my one on one sessions equally is, I have cravings in between the meals, and I need some snack ideas, right? And most people are usually going overboard with certain type of snacks they should not be eating. They're very well aware of. So today I want to provide you with a couple of ideas that help you to deal better with those serious cravings, right? Because we have them. It's just like this. I will also give you a couple of ideas of what to do and why you have them. But I want especially today to speak about snack ideas to help with serious cravings for you. So, first of all, maybe if you're joining, just send a little message or so where you're coming from or where you're from, and maybe say hello or so, so I know you're there and you can hear me as well. It's always good to know that. And maybe I want also to say hello and present myself. My name is Andrea Caprio. If you don't know me yet, I am the founder and CEO of Wellness Methods, which I have been running for many, many years now, helping basically clients. I work mostly with busy women, helping them to overcome emotional eating, weight issues, any related chronic conditions or so to that, and so they can have a better life, they can be happier, they can feel more confident, and also have a better relationship with their body and with food and their body. So I'm all about one of the big things I'm really particular about is freedom. It's one of my big values actually is freedom, and freedom in all of its form is actually really, really important to me because I just don't like when I don't have freedom. And I must say, I do struggle at the moment with, the whole COVID situation where our freedom of movement is completely restricted. And I don't know about you, how you feel about that and how it is, where you are. But for me, that is one big thing. And so freedom is really, really important. And freedom can be so many different parts, actually. But working with my clients, I see a lot of them don't have the food freedom, right? They are basically very overwhelmed by the food they're eating, they're thinking all the time, and they are controlled by the food, or rather by the cravings for the food, right? And that is something I help my clients with to overcome so they can finally have freedom, food freedom, right? And I have, by the way, my food freedom formula, which is really the basis of the way I'm working with my clients, which includes my 5R steps. And if ever you want to know a little bit more about it, feel free just to send me a message or in the comment or so, and then I'm very happy to share that, because this is really what I found that clients, or what that helps clients to overcome these attachment to food, needing food to reward, needing food to soothe, needing food to fix something. Because in the end, food is obviously not going to fix your problems, right? Food is not going to help you to have less stress in your life. Food is also not helping you with anxiety. Or certain food actually can help, but let's say the unhealthy food is actually making your anxiety worse, right? And hence, very often there is this vicious cycle happening there. And I see that really happening with my clients, and that's why I'm so passionate about helping them to get really to the root of the cause of their emotional eating, stress eating, or whatever it is. So today I want to share just a couple of simple tips on overcoming or helping you to overcome serious cravings, right? So first of all, what are serious cravings, right? Serious cravings is really something that is something you can kind of not live without it, right? So it is like every day you come home from your work and you crave cookies or chips or ice cream or whatever your food is, right? And it is basically serious cravings are really things that take over. So you cannot control how much you eat. You're just eating mindlessly. It's usually, somebody maybe who binge eats rather. It's, when really it interferes with your life somehow. You know you should not be eating, but you're still eating. So these are serious cravings. Versus, we all have cravings, right? I cannot imagine somebody not having cravings. I do have cravings too, but they are not serious cravings, right? I had them, but I've been working, I've been doing my own work, of course, and that's how I became a nutrition coach, is by overcoming my own issues with food and cravings and all that. So today, I know because I do the planning, I make sure I have a balanced nutrition. I have looked at my root causes and addressed them, right, and worked on them, of course. So today I have sometimes a little bit of cravings, like I feel I want to have a piece of chocolate, but I have one piece of chocolate, right, and it's dark chocolate, 80% plus, right? So I'm absolutely fine. I do have in the afternoon, I feel I need something to get my energy up, but I don't go in the cookie jar and eat it all. I maybe have one cookie or two, or I have maybe, I put a little thing here on my desk. So, I'm also must make sure, I don't eat too much from it, because then easy it becomes mindless eating. And I put a couple of nuts in there and maybe some fruit. So today I had a few nuts in there. I had a few dried apricots, and I had fresh mandarin, which was really nice, and I just had that in the middle of the afternoon together with my tea, which I always have one in the morning, one in the afternoon. But, as I say, I have cravings, but they're not serious cravings. But I know a lot of my clients do have serious cravings. So today I want to share a couple of foods on that can help you to overcome your cravings, but they're healthier options, right? So number one is really something that I like, and I can tell you my husband has been doing that and will do it again in summer, is frozen grapes. And by the way, any other fruits that you can easily freeze, like for example blueberries or even raspberries or maybe strawberries, so they might become a little bit hard, but grapes are especially nice because they have the sugar. Having said that, they have the sugar, so don't overdo it either, right? Remember that fruits still have sugar. So frozen grapes are really a nice snack that is very nice in summer, and that you can easily put like in a Ziploc bag or so, freeze them. You can even take them with you, so while you travel they can defrost. And you can also, by the way, have maybe put them in some water or so, or some other fruits in water, and then they can unfreeze or so. The next idea for snacks I have is kale chips. Kale chips is really something that's so easy to do, that you literally take out the fresh kale leaf, you put it in the oven, and you bake it at a very low temperature until it becomes dried out, right? You can either add a little bit of sea salt, or ideally you want to add some herbs, maybe some herbal mix or so, that you can put in. Also really nice is maybe a little bit of garlic or garlic powder or so. So you can have that, and this is really great because basically you just do them and you can snack away. And there with the kale chips you can definitely knock yourself out, right? You can have as many as you want, because kale chips or kale in general is really a non-starchy vegetable. And I always say non-starchy vegetable you can eat as much as you want. And besides kale chips, you can try other things, right? You could try spinach maybe, or you could very thinly slice beetroot or carrots. Just be careful because they are starchy vegetables, so you don't want to exaggerate it. But they are really great snacks, and you can take them with you, right? Because once they are dried, you can basically put them in a Tupperware, keep a couple of days, make obviously sure they're dry, because otherwise they get moldy, and then you can take them super well with you on your way. Right. Now, another thing is, when you are struggling with cravings, is always to find out, is there something else that you're needing? And I take this as a cue because I'm thirsty. I should have drunk before, and I'm really thirsty. I forgot about it. Always have a glass of water with you or your flask, because very often when we have cravings, it's actually not the food we are craving or we are not hungry, but we might be dehydrated. And the other thing, what I also say very often is, what I work with my clients with, if you have cravings and you're not hungry, you want to find out what you're really hungry for. So the question I ask you, and I invite you especially to ask yourself next time you have cravings, is what am I really hungry for? And of course, it's never the food, right? Unless you have not eaten for the last 5 hours or so, right? A snack should be something in between. You should ideally make sure that you have your main meals, that you eat small portions, not big portions, but obviously that you get to a satiety level that's comfortable for you, so you're not hungry and you're snacking instead. So it is, first of all, when you're struggling, or if you're struggling with cravings, first of all, start looking into, am I eating regular meals? Are they balanced? Is there enough protein? Are there enough fiber? Healthy fats? Is it not too loaded on sugar or carbohydrates, starchy carbohydrates or so? Because that often increases your craving. So that's the first thing. The other thing is, so once you have ascertained that you're not hungry, is to find out, okay, what else am I hungry for? So maybe, as I said, you're dehydrated, maybe you're just a little bit tired, so maybe you just need to do a relaxation, maybe you're not sleeping enough. Maybe it is that you are that you just need some connection, right, with a friend. So maybe, calling a friend or so is, all you need, or getting a hug. And I know today, if you're alone, it's very difficult. So maybe give yourself a hug, go for a walk, do something that is comforting, take a hot bath, whatever it is that might fulfill that. I have one client, she wants warmth. So usually she would go to the hot, so to some hot unhealthy food like a pizza, pasta or so. So we are working on finding other warming things like a hot cup of tea, right? That is something that helps her. So find these other things, right? So that's very important. But I want to continue to my next step of foods that help or that are healthier snacks. And by the way, I forgot that. In the description, you have a link, and the link goes directly to my blog post where I summarize everything that I mentioned today, right? So I share all these different foods, the snack ideas, and so on. I share those in the blog post. So you have the link right here. So the next one, if you have cravings and if you want a healthy snack, is my number one. I actually have that as a breakfast, is smoothie. But smoothie is a great snack idea because basically in the morning you can just prepare a little bit more smoothie, fill the other part of the smoothie in another bottle or so, keep it in the fridge, and whenever you're ready, just shake it and then have it. Or what you can do as well, have a smoothie bowl. So basically you do your smoothie with less liquid, so it becomes kind of a yogurt kind of consistency, and then you can have that as a little snack. And you definitely want to look out for the smoothie formula. I have a really, really great smoothie that, like a smoothie builder that helps you to put smoothies together. So check it out. Another thing is baked sweet potato fries. I mentioned earlier you can very thinly slice all kind of, like roots, starchy vegetable, but sweet potatoes as fries is also really, really nice. So if you can do those, you can either bake them or fry them oil-free or with very little healthy oil or so, and then they become a really nice snack, and I love them. I mean, I must say I could probably live on sweet potatoes. They're really, really good. And then another thing that might be a snack is mixed berries with cinnamon, and the cinnamon gives you also some extra strength and is really a good antioxidant as well with the berries, and so there are a lot of benefits here. Now I would love to know, what are your favorite snacks, and of course healthy snacks, right? I'm sure you're having some healthy snack ideas that you want to share here with us, and that can other people take advantage. So please, if you are here online now, or if you watch the replay, just type them in the comments so we can learn from each other, because after all, we are here in this group to support each other. So let me know your healthy snack ideas, and let me know maybe one of two of my ideas I shared today are some things you would like to take over. So I would love to hear from you as well. Great. So I'm at the end of my snack ideas to help with cravings. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know maybe your number one snack that you like most. Take some action. That's always important. So maybe start putting a snack plan together. So some ideas that you have and that you would like to implement. And if you need help, of course, to improve your snack or your meal plans or your eating or your cravings, emotional eating, or maybe your weight issues or so, please do feel free to send me a message privately or just in the comments, and I will gladly get back to you and help you with whatever you need help with. My name is Andrea Caprio. Thank you so much for being here, and I see you next week with some more tips that help you to overcome your challenges. Bye bye.